Christmas stuff, kitchen stuff, kids stuff, men's stuff, ladies stuff, boys stuff, girls stuff, old stuff, new stuff, vintage stuff, antique stuff, unique stuff, weird stuff, cowboy stuff, artistic stuff, brass stuff, ceramic stuff, glass stuff, decorative stuff, sterling silver stuff, dog stuff, cool stuff, tool stuff, exercise stuff, patio stuff, gardening stuff, wooden stuff, big stuff, little stuff, cement stuff, Halloween stuff, doll stuff, cast iron stuff, Eastern stuff, fun stuff, funny stuff, even naughty stuff. We live in a land and era of abundance. Americans have more stuff today than at any other point in the history of the world. Some reports indicate we consume twice as many material goods today as we did 50 years ago. The Wall Street Journal reports that Americans spend $1.2 trillion annually on non-essential goods. In other words, stuff that we do not need. We move our stuff from shelf to shelf, home to home, and car to car. The federal government estimates that 25% of people with two-car garages don't have room to park cars inside them, and 32% only have room for one vehicle. Even those without a home carry their stuff around with them. The average U.S. household has over 300,000 things in their house, from antiques to zippers and everything in between. U.S. children make up less than 4% of the children on the planet, but own almost 50% of all the toys and children's books in the world. What do we do when we tire of our stuff, or outgrow, or run out of room for our stuff? Most of our stuff outlives us. What happens to our stuff when we leave this world? Some of us rent storage units. Americans spend $24 billion each year to store their stuff in 2.3 billion square feet of storage units. We have in excess of 50,000 storage facilities in the United States, more than 5 times the number of Starbucks. Currently, there is 7.3 square feet of self-storage space in the U.S. for every man, woman, and child in the nation. It would be possible to put every single American alive in their own 7 square foot self-storage unit, all at the same time. Some of us have yard sales. It is estimated that there are 165,000 yard sales held every week in the United States that are attended by upwards of 700,000 people who purchase roughly 5 million items at yard sales weekly. The total weekly revenue from garage sales in the U.S. is around $5 million. Some of us have estate sales. Estate sales are usually handled by professionals and most often are a way to liquidate a person's stuff upon their death. It is estimated that $100 million worth of stuff is sold every month at estate sales. There are 12,000 estate sales held in the U.S. every month, and the average estate sale earns between $8,000 and $15,000. Some of us have auctions. Hiring an auction house is another way to unload your stuff. There's an excitement about an auction that makes it a special event that draws people in again and again. A fast-paced auction is one of the most efficient ways to convert your stuff into cash. Over $250 billion in goods and services are sold at auction every year in the U.S. Some of us sell our stuff on eBay. In 1995, eBay was born and forever changed the world of buying and selling stuff. Today, there are 25 million eBay sellers and 167 million eBay shoppers. All the stuff that anyone could possibly want is now available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and often with free shipping. At any given time, there are over 1 billion live listings on eBay. No matter what you decide to do with your stuff, whether you put your stuff in a storage unit, auction it off, sell it at a yard sale, give it to a charity, list it on eBay, or just leave it for your heirs to liquidate, there is no getting around the fact that we, as a culture, are stuffed full of stuff. We are a nation of stuff. Perhaps we should consider changing our name to the United States of Stuff.